Tight like 1,000 virgins. Who says that line? That's a Luda line. That's a ludicrous line. Yeah, I know my rap. What song was that? Man, what the fuck was that Kanye song? Alright. Are you ready, Max?
Yep.
Joke's on you. It was already streaming. Unbelievable, bro. I like how Oblivion is now my cushion game that I just play all the time. Remember when it was Arceus?
I tried playing Oblivion last night, and for some reason, like, my controls keep, like, stopping, like, every few minutes or so.
Console Master Race wins again, baby! All you PC scrubs with your, you know, your little mousies. You want to play with the mousies?
Hysenat reveals a fan broke into his house and watched him sleep.
What the fuck? Shoot him. Man,
I woke up to a man looking over me saying, "Kai, what's up, bro? How you doing?"
No way! That I can't believe that. No fucking way, dude. I woke up to someone in my house. Bro, this guy gotta have security. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what? Maybe I might be somewhat excited for the new Borderlands.
Okay, you're one of my best friends, Max. I'll tell you that much.
It won't be as shit as 3.
You're one of my best friends, Max.
You didn't play 3.
Do I need
you
to?
Didn't play 2, you didn't play 2 either.
I did play 2. I got bored, and then we stopped doing co-op playthroughs. Like, what do you want from me, bro? Bro's over here like, you didn't play generic Western shooter slop number 5000? The fuck you mean? You didn't like the part where we just made tons of old jokes and references non-stop all fucking game? And it was
there's a
hilarious.
private server for Gundam Evolution, by the way.
Oh no, not vampires! Bruh, how the fuck do you cure vampirism? I'm getting the fuck out of here, dude. Very nice. Alright, never mind. We're not doing this. I gotta figure out how you cure vampirism. I don't remember. Let me just Google it. Lord, I hate this. Basically, for those of you who don't know, the way you become a vampire in this game is every time a vampire makes physical contact with you, there's a high chance, or I don't know, there's a chance that you get something vampirism. How to cure vampirism Oblivion. Very nice. You have to do a fucking quest. Are you out of your mind? Oh no, that's if you already have it, right? Man. This is in Skyrim. What a pain in the ass of Elder Scrolls is. What a pain in the ass. Oh, okay, you just have to cure it like you would cure any other disease. What a pain in the ass. Listen, man, the Twilight era is over, okay? Your junk's starting to itch. Listen, man, I always rap before I tap. You have to be a man of principle and honor.
Mods, take this cornball back to the young man.
Shut up! What the fuck are you talking about? This dude hates me, man. You know, why are you here?
Because you asked me.
Clearly, I make bad life decisions. Whoa. Oh. Say it with me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like spending all that time stacking rocks in Valhalla.
I'm gonna literally CIA waterboard torture you and force you to watch me do it on 0.5 times speed just to annoy the fuck out of you, okay? You'll have no one to blame but yourself. Oh, fucking hell. Whatever, I'll just drop down. Ain't a big deal. Ah, yes. This is a high-level place, you could tell, but look at how much damage I'm dealing. I'm actually dealing decent damage with my fists. This is beautiful. Gold. Dwarven arrow. Very nice. Coffin. With junk in it. Headless zombie. I'm playing Skyrim and feeling pretty superior. Skyrim is definitely not better than this. The one thing that Skyrim has over this game is dual wielding. I will fully give you that Skyrim has dual wielding. Yeah, see, here we go. Porphyric something. He's not even biting me. He's just fucking meleeing me. It's really stupid. Well, there's no point in cleansing it now. We might as well wait until after we're done with this area. Because if I cleanse it now and I just get bit again, what's the point? I might as well just wait. It's really stupid. I really hate how vampirism works. I feel like it should be something you willingly engage in. Not, oh, hey, a dude meleeed you. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I might actually... Here you go. I've come across a bottle of wine with markings I've never seen before. I can barely make out shadow banished wine. I should hold on to it until I find out more. Damn. I did it. Holy shit. Yo, I love lockpicking, man. Dwarven shield. Sleep. No, I will not be sleeping, because if you sleep, you basically get like this pop-up that's like, oh, you have a dream that someone comes to bite you in the night, and then you're a vampire. Congratulations. Where's the big blonde vampire lady that makes you her minion? Bruh, don't be so horny. Here on this stream, we are always asexual.
Unless it's Harley West, right?
I hate you so much.
Or Ella Freya.
This dude is insane, dude.
Oh, no. This isn't me. This is you.
Bruh, who says anything about me?
I'm merely...
I'm gonna take after my idol Kanye West, okay?
Yikes.
Dude, what could possess a dude to make a song that's just rapping about how your cousin forced you to do stuff to him, bro? Like, I understand the need to speak your piece and to say and do things that will, you know, make you feel better. But what is he doing, man? Like, I feel like that's just... Kanye needs help. I know we, like a lot of people made fun of him. A lot of people made fun of the Black Panther guy. They said he was on crack, right? Because he was like, oh, what could have happened to him? How is he so skinny? And then it turns out the guy had, what was it, colon cancer? He had something, and it was terminal, and he's dead now. So, like, I just hope, like, look, I get it's funny to laugh at people. I'm the first person to say we should clown motherfuckers for stupid shit. But I also think that people do deserve, like, some level of humanity, right? Like, Kanye might have done a lot of fucked up stuff, but Kanye never killed anybody. You know? Oh, is that it? Did I really get bit by one of the 2 fucking vampires in this whole fucking place? Are you serious? How do I do this? Oh. Zoom in. Dude, there's only 3 vampires in here, and I got bit by one of them. So now I have to cleanse it. Would you believe that shit? This is like the shortest cave in the game that we've done so far. What game are you talking about? The blonde vampire lady. I don't know my blonde vampire women. I don't I'll be honest with you, I don't even think vampires are, like, hot. I never understood the fascination with them. It was always really weird to me. It's like... I guess for, like, teenage girls and stuff, it was like Twilight's very big, and then they had, like, a whole Monogatari. Oh, okay, sorry. Does this cleanse it?
100 men versus one gorilla, huh?
I don't think so. How do you cleanse diseases? Can I cleanse diseases for free? How the fuck do you do this? Interview with a vampire? Yeah, I've never done that. Casting cure disease, or praying at shrines and chapels, or consuming a mandrake root. I don't know where a chapel is. Like, wouldn't this be a chapel? It could be that this is, like, abandoned, so it doesn't count, maybe? Alright, I'm just gonna cleanse it. I'm just gonna drink a potion. It's whatever. Probably gonna have to end up buying a bunch of these. Here we go. Potion of Cure Disease. Thank you. Bram Stoker made sure to paint the Count in a tragic, sophisticated, captivating way. That's one of the things I liked about Castlevania. And which one was the one with the first Belmont? Not Curse of Darkness, the other one. Lament of Innocence, which is like one of the most baller fucking names I've ever heard in a video game. Lament of Innocence has one of... Dude, Castlevania will have some cool fucking names. Portrait of Ruin, Aria of Sorrow, like just so many good ones, man. They were cooking. Can't even hate. I actually think Dracula is really good. I can respect it. I like classical art and classical works, you know? Got it. Are we under attack? Oh shit, it's a troll. Oh shit. Restoration's at 60, that's insane. We big balling in here. Alright, Max. What do you want to talk about today, buddy?
I don't know.
Alright, well, I got something we could talk about. Let's talk about Respawn.
Oh, boy.
Let's talk about EA having a fucking layoff of Respawn. So here's hoping this doesn't destroy the final Jedi game. I really just want it to be good. I would really prefer if, like, nothing fishy happened. Like, could we just get, like, a good conclusion to this trilogy, please? Like, seriously, I will be forever broken if I could not just get my final, happy, you know, enjoyable game in this trilogy.
I hate to break it to you, but
Oh, Lord.
you must be new here.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking for an EA game to be good. Right? This and the new Battlefield. Like, could we just not get a bunch of bullshit, please? Like, could y'all just make a video game and just make a video game and not do a bunch of stupid shit with it? I already know what I'm asking. Like, I don't even care if GTA 6 is mid or fucking boring or whatever because they want to tone it down. Like, could we just have a good Jedi game? Like, look, I know I'm not, like, the most typical of gamers. Like, I don't... Usually a lot of the big AAA games I just kind of play because they're big. But, man, I don't know, dude. Like, could we not... Lord. Being a gaming fan in 2020 is really... It's really brutal, man. By the way, we're karate chopping the shit out of these dudes. We're one-tapping rats. We're 3-tapping trolls. Let's go play Jedi Knight Academy. No, because I like the Jedi games. I genuinely like the Jedi games. I think that the story is actually really good. It's one of the few things Disney Star Wars does that I think they do really well. And plus, I played those games. They're very janky. Even when they were new, I wasn't like the biggest fan of them. I don't think they're bad. I just think they're very janky. I like that Fallen Order really tries to cement itself in the main timeline of Star Wars. I think that's one of the coolest parts of it, is that it directly is a sequel to Episode 3, which recently got re-released today. And I like the prequels. Like, I'm not one of these Star Wars purists. I think the prequels have a lot of good stuff in them. I think they have a lot of interesting story decisions. The choreography between some of the main characters is really well done. Why would you consume anything done by people who consider diversity a good thing? Because sometimes diversity can be a good thing. There's nothing wrong with diversity as part of a piece of work. I think the biggest problem stems from when you make it your priority over good storytelling. I don't think anyone would disagree that having diverse protagonists is a good thing. I think the problem comes when it's the only thing you care about, either because you're funded by BlackRock, or you're funded by whatever company, or you're just written by HR departments that just don't know any better and don't care to know any better. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with having a story where you intentionally want to tell a very nuanced or very diversified or DEI'd story. I think there's lots of games where you could have a good DEI plotline or a good DEI character or something. We wouldn't call them DEI, we would just call them a normal game. The problem, as you say, is that the term and the practice is so stained by such negativity if you're anywhere near a fan of the stuff it's touched that you immediately recoil at the very notion of it. But the idea of... Yeah, go on, Max.
I.e. Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry, Castlevania. I mean, Minecraft is just a bad movie.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I feel like Castlevania isn't as egregious.
The later seasons are.
Up until the later seasons. When the Trevor Belmont story ended, I was like, okay, this wasn't so bad. Then I found out it was written by Adi Shankar, and I was like, so wait, in the Castlevania games, apparently Belmont fought against Satan himself, or Chaos, or whatever. I don't know. But either way, it wasn't such a bad ending. The twin plot line was stupid and unneeded. That I felt like was an Adi Shankar.
I think the biggest problem is that in the name of diversity, people have to completely reject, like, for example, when we had the gay characters in Final Fantasy 16, people were mad that they weren't more flamboyant. And I'm like, dude, some of the gay people I know, like, if you did not have a conversation with them, you wouldn't even know. Like, I don't care what people do with genitals in their free time. Oh, by the way, Ivan says hi. Since Ivan doesn't join my streams or anything anymore, he doesn't even join the Discord. He says hi. But yeah, no, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I actually like games where you, there's a couple games I like that use race as part of it. Like, I won't even just cite Walking Dead. That feels like the easy no-brainer, right? Metroid has themes of motherhood in Super Metroid, but I don't really like Super Metroid like that. I'm a heretic. I don't really like Metroid. I don't like Super Metroid that much. To me, it's more like the Prime series, which puts me at odds with a lot of people. I watch this as background sound. It's great because no ads. That feels like a subtle dig at the fact that I still don't have fucking monetization back, but I appreciate it.
Thanks, Logan Paul.
Actually, it was Elsa and Spider-Man.
Oh. Thanks, Elsa and Spider-Man.
I forgot which came first, in fairness. They happened the same year. Is it any wonder that YouTube went to shit? Literally, like, back to back. I have friends that didn't even know we're gay. Yeah, and I mean, like, that's fine. Like, I don't tell Max, like, hey, Max, how many women you stick yourself into on a radio? I don't care. Like, maybe I'll shitpost here and there, but, like, you know, I don't care. But that's the thing, is, like, there's room to tell these things. The problem is that when you try to force something too hard and people know it's forced, they start to reject maybe even more tame, sensible, reasonable amounts of it. You know what I mean?
just they kind of try to like push these things by using like really popular media. Because at the end of the day, they know like if they come up with a new project, it's not gonna get as much like hype or like potential viewers.
They know that if
Like
they tried to sell something without attaching it to something else, it wouldn't do well.
like when I read on
You
Twitter,
go
somebody's like,
on.
"Oh my god, hearing lady talk totally strokes my lady
I ask
boner."
myself,
I'm like,
do I like you?
Are we sure you're really a fan of the
Leave
DMC
me
series?
alone.
Like, why do they all like? You know why? Like, it's obvious propaganda to
Lady
demoralize
doesn't
you, but
need to. Lady does not need to swear to be this badass character.
like, bro, it's like they have series written by YouTubers. Like, remember when that was like funny YouTube dialogue was like fuck, 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 fuck. Remember that? Remember like 2010 when that was like crazy good YouTube content because it was like nothing else out there. Someone took the wrong lesson and they're like, oh, well, that just means let's just put this in every fucking video game now. Every game is, or every video game and everything's gonna be like super meta humor, which I just think is a terrible idea, personally.
I mean, I'd prefer Borderlands cheesy ass tacked on humor
At least
to
Borderlands is meant to be like that. Like,
Dante being like, "Hey, oh, it's super healing." I wouldn't call myself a superhero though.
like
Your mom would.
over-explaining the joke, and then like mom jokes are like definitely aged poorly. I feel like mom jokes are like such a 2000s thing. Remember when they had the show Yo Mama?
Oh my god,
Yeah, now we're getting old school with it.
can't have that anymore.
I don't even know if it's we can't have it. I just don't think it's as funny as it used to be. Yo Mama's so fat she could suck the golf ball through a garden hose. Yeah, well,
Your mama's so
yo mama's so
mama's
ugly
so-
the mirror broke.
Your mom was so hungry. When she heard it was chilly outside, she went outside with a fork and a spoon and a bowl.
Stupid. It's like stupid humor. I don't know. Hey, Devin. But yeah, I just think that, like, as a topic, as a thing to do, it's become very politicized, obviously.
I remember Seth Rogen once saying comedy aged poorly. And I always think, I don't think it's comedy that aged poorly. I just think we stopped, like, appreciating offensive jokes for what they are. Just jokes.
Well, the problem is, like, we're overdoing the same fucking boring, safe jokes.
Yeah, we
over and
are.
over. Like, I don't know, man. Like, remember when, like, GTA would make fun of everyone? Do you think GTA 6 is gonna make fun of everyone? Yo, Mama's so ugly, not even Diddy would take advantage of her. Now, you see, somehow he took an age-old concept I said was ancient and outdated and awful, and he still found a way to make a fresh take on it.
Your mama's so ugly she makes Ice Spice look beautiful.
Okay, well, now, you see, you didn't have to say that. Bro's gonna get Ice Spice commenting on my shit. I don't even know who Ice Spice
Oh,
is.
wait, no, I meant Sexy Red. Oh.
Bro about to light the whole hip-hop community on fire, dude.
But no, it's just like, I think we stopped appreciating offensive jokes. And it's like, I get it. Should we really spout offensive jokes
Yes.
like that? If they're gonna hurt somebody's feelings? Okay. If you feel something about it, yeah, it's just like, but bro, why do you, like, it's like you go to a comedy club and it's like, what is it? I feel like Dave Chappelle cracks jokes about everyone in the community. Everyone, even black people, and he still gets flack for that shit. Man is married to an Asian woman.
Yes?
His wife.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I didn't know this. I thought he was married to a white woman.
No, Asian woman.
I have no idea. Alright, big ups. Man's living the dream. Who am I to judge?
And I'm sure
judging.
she finds his jokes funny.
Well,
And
I
it's
mean,
just like,
you just either have a sense of humor or you don't at this point. It's pretty much a binary check. And that's why, like, I feel like it's a waste of time to associate with people 90% of the time, especially IRL. Like, when this dude almost ran me over the other day, like, when I was walking across the street, I said some words that normally you don't say. But I was pissed, and this dude damn near ran me the fuck over. Of course I was angry. Like, what the fuck? Dude's in a fucking SUV driving through walk signals. Like, dude, can you get bent, please? That was funny, though. I'm not gonna lie. And I thought to myself, like, damn, I'm surrounded by a bunch of other people. I forgot for a second. I was like, bro, like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Hilarious, though. Chuck Norris in Oblivion has one episode was an argument over the past tense of shit. What? Like shat? A nutritious part of every spray stream is the rant portion. I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't ramble about it. I think most people who are, even if you're super political, I think even on some level you can understand why it's important
I
to
don't
have...
want to get into that rant you went into last night.
Oh, I was talking about people
about
who are
the
really bad with
audit.
finance. Yeah, Financial Audit is my new favorite show on YouTube, by the way. Like, I'm getting Goblin Slayered right now. Help. Oh my god, it's...
She's gonna saddle me
yeah,
with
bro.
her $1 million debt.
Hold on. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. Hold on. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Exit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude! Hell. I'm in fucking hell right now. And then I'll ramble about this, because Max is gonna... Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Kill him! Oh lord, help. Fuck. Potion of speed. Okay, they're idiots. They're all falling down. Excellent. Alright. So instead of fighting a 10v1, I get to fight a 1v1 or a 1v2. Thank you. I have actually stumbled upon the hentai goblin nest. If you can believe it. I've done it. I found it. We're going to send a bunch of random anime women down here to loot this place. Do it for the guild is like do it for state. But for anime women. Apparently. Yeah, but what I was saying... Oh, I'm over-encumbered? Of course I am. When am I not over-encumbered? What I was saying to Max is I was like, listen, you really got to consider who you fucking partner with. Because you might end up partnering with someone, or you might end up getting with someone, and they could have, like, oodles of debt, and you would just have no fucking idea. So you have to really consider, like, who you end up with. Like, who you sign papers with, who you say you're going to be together with. Like, you need to really consider. Because, like, what happens if you're with someone and they're hiding, like, tons of debt from you? Like, obviously, you could sit here and we could pretend that no one... Am I the priestess? Fuck no. I'm Goblin Slayer.
Oh, my God.
Narg low-key wants to see, like, some actual Rule 36. Sorry, what the fuck is it? 34. Bro wants to see Rule 34, bro. With me. Hello?
Yikes.
Every stream is a yikes. You just haven't watched it long enough if you haven't seen it yet. Okay. Arrows have made me over-encumbered.
Very funny when I play Oblivion and I find out that rat meat can make you over-encumbered.
Prenups are not ironclad. Prenups get tossed out. That's the thing. Everyone thinks prenup is a cure-all. It's frequently not. But even still, like, even if it was, like, just think about the principle of the matter. Like, really consider this, because I've had family members, they've gotten into financial straits, or they've gotten into situations where they have been the ones with finances that weighed down their partner, and they have been weighed down by their partner. And it's just something that you really have to consider. Don't carry debt. I mean, that's like the biggest thing. Just don't spend more than you make. Like, seriously, that's like the #1 thing. Who is nearby? Where are these enemies that you speak of? Where are they? At this point, I could walk to Skingrad. What the fuck? Oh, yo, they followed me out? Holy shit, that's funny.
Return the slab. Return the slab. Or suffer
What's your
my
offer?
turn.
Bro, really over here traumatizing children over this stupid shit, by the way. Bro really was like, you know what would be funny? What if I just don't return the slab, even though this mummy is being super nice to me?
You stupid dog! You made me look bad!
Like, bro, you do a perfect enough job making yourself look bad. No one even has to assist you, dude. You do it right all by yourself, big boy.
I'm just like, yo, Eustace and Muriel living out here in their own house, don't have to worry about no mortgage out in the sticks. I'm just like, bro, don't make trouble for yourself.
Dudes really be just creating a billion problems for themselves. But yeah, Financial Audit is a hilarious show. I don't know. It feels... I'd like to say it's...
I'm very busy.
Hilarious. I'd like to say that it's probably legit. I don't... Like, the people on there are so dumb. I have a very hard time imagining people going intentionally on a show where they're basically just going to get clowned on all day. I have a very hard time believing that people are willingly that dumb to go on a show and then be surprised.
Not so loud.
Hello? The whatever podcast?
Bruh, I don't know why people think I fucking watch the whatever podcast. I
Armor,
seriously
weapons?
don't.
I have it all.
Well,
How may I help you?
because if you're willing to watch Fresh and Fit,
And, like, I watch maybe, what, 3 episodes, bro? 3 full episodes and just a bunch of clips.
You've made a good...
Like, bro, I don't watch almost any podcast anymore. I haven't watched podcasts in ages.
That's more...
I'm a boring man, Max.
A fine...
What the hell is this? Spell absorption? Shaman helmet? Fortify Magicka? Wait, what the hell? This is actually, like, not terrible, but I'm never gonna wear it because it looks like
more
ass.
than I would usually pay.
What is weighing me down so much? Oh, she only buys certain things.
Another
Okay, whatever.
satisfied customer. You too.
Alright, cool. Am I gonna get a house this stream? Maybe. We'll see. I abandoned arrows a long while ago. Magic, weapons and magic. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I see people talk about stealth archer all the time, and I just don't use archery in any Oblivion or any Elder Scrolls game, like, at all. I just don't. Yeah, it's good to see you all. Good to boot up a stream randomly. I know I didn't... No, I streamed yesterday. I streamed 14. I already forgot. It's already been too long. Arrows are not weightless in this game. They're 0.1. That's why I picked up nothing but arrows and I got weighted. I got over encumbered. Arrows are not weightless in this game. That might be a Skyrim change because I believe they did that in Fallout after this game. Fallout and, what's the other one again? Skyrim. Didn't I drop a bow somewhere? Here you go. I shall be buried with all my cool stuff like the pharaohs. You know what? I can't even hate. That sounds awesome. Yeah, as you can see, they're 0.1. So this is actually 4.9 pounds. There's exactly one thing I straight up dislike about the combat of this game. Do tell. Wow, he took one punch. Bro's got a glass jaw. And I smashed it. I'm gonna Mike Tyson ya. My pussy to play. I really hate that's like the only quote I know from Mike Tyson. I feel kind of bad about that.
That's my pussy to play.
I don't even remember what the context was. I just remember that like he was on an interview and he said something like that. I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. You have to carry a silver sword or other silver weapon, because ghosts and some other enemies can only be hurt with silver or magic. You could also hurt them with your fists. I don't know if that's a new change, but I've been punching ghosts. I did that last stream. If you get your hand-to-hand to 50, you could just punch ghosts. I need to pick up the fur gauntlets. That was kind of stupid. Yeah, I could punch ghosts. Enchantments also work, but that's hard to get. Yeah, that's why I have this one axe, just in case. But I don't need it, apparently. I could just punch now. I could just punch anything. I'm actually One Punch Man. I am the hydrogen bomb. Unironically, hand-to-hand and maybe a little bit of archery is probably the most broken set of abilities you could do in this game. Good thing I leveled it. Yeah, good thing I was like, hey, isn't this kind of cool? Instead of just having one fist, you have both fists out. I was like, sure, fuck it, just punch. Just start beating the shit out of them. I don't even think I had equipped a weapon. I was just like, you know what? What's the first and most important weapon you could ever bring to bear against your opponents? Your own body. So, I'm a simple man, folks. As you all probably know at this point. You know, how many hours of my streams have you all watched at this point? What in the fuck is this guy just doing out here?
Pay up, or else
Oh, it's a highwayman.
we can play it.
You furry. Oh. Okay. I hate fighting unarmed people in this game. They disarm me and bash my skull in. Yo, look at the perks of fighting with your hands. They can't take your hands off. Look at that. This is actually great. This is the perfect game to be unarmed in. You cannot be disarmed. I'm getting my magicka sapped, which is kind of funny. Can't be disarmed. If you just do nothing but punch the whole game, you could just fight ghosts with your hands. Like, do the arena? No, not yet. There's like 4 or 5 quest lines in this game, I think. I don't know if I ever did any of them. So maybe we'll just... I don't know if we should do it before the main story or after, but we'll figure it out.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Who the hell are you? Oh my god, more fucking vampires, dude. Yeah, of course. Dude, the fucking vampire shit in this game is so stupid. It makes no fucking sense, dude. One dude hits you. He doesn't even bite you. It's not even like they have a special attack you need to avoid or something. Like, oh, I bit you. What? No, you didn't. You literally did not. Oh, I bit you. I have to get Cure Disease. I don't know if that's like an easy ability to get or something, but I need to get Cure Disease.
We've got ourselves a live one.
Okay, anyway. Didn't even take you out to dinner first. No, you have to take them out to dinner, and then maybe the goth lady will bite you. That's how it works. Remember, you have to pay for her whole dinner for her, her friends, her family. What the fuck? Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Did she just hiss at me? Kinky. Gauntlets of the Weapon Master. Holy shit, look at this. Over encumbered, of course. Yeah, I'm not Argonian. I picked the wrong race to be a brawler anyway. I didn't know I was gonna be a brawler. I just picked a race, dude. I had no idea. How was I supposed to know I was gonna like hand-to-hand? I disarmed him. Look at that. I had no idea I was gonna like this, man. Dwarven Cuirass, which is worth 400. Oh, Lord. We're over by 9 pounds. Just drop a bow. There you go. She still won't crush her skull with her thighs. I don't know why people like that. Alright, I don't really want to sleep because I don't want to accidentally, like, solidify my... I guess I could save. Let's just save. If I contract it and become a vampire... Can't sleep with enemies nearby. Where are they? Duh, well, if it's a female vampire, it's not an enemy. That's hot. Even if she has G.I. Jane syndrome?
Damn.
It's not even August yet. Relax.
Alright, let Will Smith breathe.
Look, man, like I said, I'm a humorous man. I don't care, bro. Ridiculous. Could have just taken the stupid joke and been like, yo, man, don't talk about Jada's hair, man. Today you wake up full of energy and ideas, and you know somehow that overnight everything has changed. Who wrote these motivational quotes? Who did this? Who are you? I never said it was bad. Alright, 100 in agility. We have 7 points left. Do we even need more health? Maybe we do. Let's start putting in the health. There you go. So after this, we'll do endurance, willpower, and then personality. We'll just keep doing that. It's about the volume of a specific muscle. What? I don't know. I'm a very boring guy. I'm a very boring guy into very boring things with very boring women. Does that count? That's my life. Entrance? Bruh, again, there's only like 5 vampires, and I caught fucking vampire disease from one of them. I think. Let's see. Yes. Oh my lord. I'm gonna run out of cure potions. That's gonna be so funny. I only have 1. Alright, well, looks like we need to find like a vendor or something. Opinion heard and promptly wow! What the fuck, dude? Listen, they hate me because I'm right. Think about that. They hate me just because I'm right. Okay. See if we could find like a potion master or something. Or maybe just even a place to like buy and learn spells. I don't even know how that works. Oblivion traders.
Hail.
Good day.
Okay.
Have a look around. You won't
Dump
find
this.
better prices
Here we
in
go.
all
We have a
town.
bunch of Minotaur horns. We'll just get rid of them. Imp Gall,
You
Glow
drive
Dust.
up. That seems a good price for a good customer.
Yeah, so apparently the Shadow Banish wine is important. So we'll keep that. Troll Fat.
You drive a hard bargain.
Okay.
That's an excellent bargain.
Base Ring of the Armor, Base Ring of Speed. There you go. I have 2 of these. They're both the same. For gauntlets. I'm going to keep these. Like, Fortified Blade, Fortified Block. Not that great.
That's more than I'd usually pay. A fine. A good
Thank you,
price
stranger.
for a good customer. Another satisfied customer.
Mages
You
Guild
too.
Outposts. I went in here. I went in this one. I guess this isn't one of the cities. I guess we could go to the capital. Because I swear I went inside the Mages Guild and they had nothing. There were no tomes to buy.
How do you do? What can I do?
Are you out of your fucking mind? Oh my
May
god.
I
Never
interest you in some of my
mind.
fine wares?
Never mind. Spark, Shocking Touch, Defend. Heal major wounds. How much is it? It's dirt cheap. Ease burden. Minor wound. Alright, let's just go to a bunch of places and just buy. I can't believe it. What the fuck, dude? See, Devin's the master. Like, could you believe this, Devin? Could you imagine that we're... Yeah, I've been doing that. I just don't do it all the time. Could you imagine that, like, out of nowhere, randomly, the Oblivion playthrough happens before the Skyrim DLC, the Fallout 3 playthrough, and the New Vegas 2nd playthrough? Like, could you imagine? Like, what are we shifting into with this crazy-ass timeline? That, like, Oblivion comes out, and it's, like, completely destroying every other game that's out this year. Never in a million years. I would have never imagined this. This is one of the best shadow drops I think I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, athletics and acrobatics are two of my main skills.
Hello.
Good morning.
I would never have imagined that we would have an Oblivion playthrough and it wouldn't be a slog. That's how crazy this timeline is becoming right now. Next thing you know, they'll make a remake of Other M and it'll be God tier and they'll fix the story and that'll be tomorrow's playthrough. We're gonna have a new version of Other M, retouched, redone. It'll be perfect. And then what am I gonna bitch at? The old version? Like, what the hell? Like, what am I gonna do at that point? I don't even know where the Mages Guild is. Maybe there isn't one in Shaden Hall. Machna's books. In Lodge. Yeah, Fallout 3 Remastered would be crazy. That shit would hit so hard. That would slap. What does she train?
You've got a lot to learn.
I'm too high. She can't train you anymore. Okay.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Biography of Baron Zena, Brief History of the Empire. Cleansing of the Fane. Guide.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Any of these even do anything?
Tell your friend goodbye.
Yeah, they kept all the glitches. The game probably running under the hood is exactly identical to what it was back in the day. They didn't change anything about it. Which, in today's standing, is actually a good thing. Imagine if they patched all the fun glitches. Even that lady who has that one outtake where she's like, let me do that outtake again, and they kept the line in by mistake. Even that's still in the game. Like, all you have to do is just re-release the game. Maybe... The only thing I would say is, like, patch game-breaking stuff, and otherwise just leave it. Or have like a switch, play the original game on, you choose how you want to play when you start up a save file. Play the original game or play the new game.
Hurry up before I change my mind.
And then that way you could like kind of decide on your own, you know? Like, hey, how do I want to go about this? Do I want to play the original version? Do I want to play the whatever version, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Alright, let's go to Breville. See, Fallout 3 I know a good bit about. But it's mainly that you can, you know, just skip right to Smith Casey's garage. Skip like half the fucking game. You're supposed to do this whole roundabout method of doing stuff. A Warlock's Luck. And obviously you totally don't have to do that.
Take a chance.
Okay.
Let's do business.
Starlight, Illusion. Oh, that could be good. Fortify fatigue. Greater fortify fatigue. Fortify magicka. Wait, what the hell does this do? Okay. Turn undead. We don't need to. Soul trap. Too low. Protect. 5% shield on self. That's kind of stupid. This is restoration? Okay. Fuck it, why not? Who cares? Fortify magicka? Sure, we'll just buy all the restoration because it's like the only thing I do. And protect, I guess. Why not? Who cares? We have money. And like, what are we even doing?
Pleasure to buy.
Actually, wait, hold
Yes.
on. I lied.
What can I interest you in?
Water breathing is alteration. I guess I'm just keeping the necklace for forever. That's fine.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
So, like, doing the main quest as it's intended. I don't even know how not to do the main quest, so. Ring of Transmutation. Drain strength, drain endurance, but it boosts your magic by 50 points. I wonder what the mage build is for.
Buy.
Or I wonder what the mage build uses. Yeah, we go to Cloud Ruler. I know there's that one mission where you have to protect Boris coming up. I haven't really ever done a lot of that. I remember doing that and like reloading to keep him alive, but apparently he doesn't really add much to the story. I found a water breathing neck. Oh lord, it's the pistol all over again. Yeah, I did. I found it. Yep. That's not... I've been just running through caves. So I guess just one of the caves just has it. Oops. Yeah, sorry. I found it by complete... Look, I am not using a guide. I'm just roaming the countryside. I found one in Skyrim. Maybe I did.
It's you. Hi.
That guy knows who I am? Best goods and guarantees. Found boots of water. I found shoes of water walking, yeah. So I have water walking and water breathing if I ever need either of them. Wait, for sale? How do you buy it? Probably have to go into the castle. Okay.
Greetings to you. I'm Otamil.
But I didn't do anything.
Really? It wasn't me. No, really, it wasn't me. Never.
It was like that when I got here, officer.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way.
Ah,
to
his
make some
lips
money
did not
if
move.
you've got the
His lips sealed shut.
Some words should be shared.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
It wasn't me, I swear. I didn't do it. Okay. How does this work? Does this add anything to the map? I don't think it does. I think I bought a bunch of books that don't do anything. I think I'm an idiot.
Don't be shy. Join us. And do well by doing good.
Okay.
Bye.
I think I hoodwinked myself. Yeah, no, I think they're gold trimmed shoes. They're not blue suede shoes. They're gold trimmed shoes. Close enough. Damn near the same thing.
My name is Agata.
Recharge weapon. Purchase.
What can I interest you in?
Let's see. It's all mysticism.
Farewell.
You really not have anything else?
Nice to meet you. Have a look at my wares. I'm
There
sure
you go.
there's something to suit you.
Yeah, they all do like basic mysticism. I just want to find cure disease. This is going to take half an hour.
May all your travels be safe.
Strasser of the Mage, but
Oh, it's a furry.
straight to the point. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garidan's Tear.
Okay.
Wonderful. I want you to bring to me. I confess I have a. This is a personal. I can show you some new
Alchemy?
things.
No, I'm not gonna train.
I assure you, the gold is well worth the risk.
Greetings, child.
Okay, nothing.
Goodbye.
At least the detect life spell is kind of helpful because you can kind of see where everything is.
Thanks for asking.
Every state specializes in a certain school of magic. Alright, so Leowin's must be mysticism. Okay. I wonder what was the other one I went to then. Where haven't we gone? Shadenhall? I don't even know if there was one in Shadenhall. Let's go to Bruma. Just gonna jump around a whole bunch. You know, I know Max mentioned it earlier. I miss Valhalla sometimes. Something very fun about just waking up and playing Valhalla for like a bunch of hours straight. Like 8 hours straight of pure Valhalla. And unlike Shadows, it's actually like really fun. It kind of sucks that that's kind of over. Like, what am I... Like, I'll play Shadows again, obviously, but man, I would rather play Oblivion than Shadows. And that's saying a lot. And this is the guy who took 12 years to play Skyrim, damn near. Fully, from end to end. And I'd rather play Oblivion. What the fuck? Okay. I am completely lost, but we get athletics. Here you go, see? Very nice. I don't think the level system's gonna be the same as like it is in Skyrim or something. I feel like this is already like a reasonably high level. But I don't know. Maybe it... Oh, nope. Maybe it is, maybe. Let's fast forward. It's nighttime. Might have to go to 10 a.m., maybe. Do you get the same rush by stacking stones in real life? Did any of you even see that part of the playthrough? I feel like I get a lot of flack for that, and no one actually knows if it actually happened or not. Which is really funny. But no, it was fun because it was a challenge, and when I finally accomplished it, I felt really good. I was like, damn, I really feel like I did some shit. Fortify speed. Consume health. Yo, this might not be bad. Consume health. Curse of weakness. Damage fatigue on touch. That could be pretty alright. Fortify speed, 10 points for 90 seconds. Sure, fuck it. We have tons of money.
Thank you for... Farewell.
Hello there. Be seeing you. My name is... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something...
Absorb skill. Superior wound. Fortify health. You could buff yourself. Wonder what this place's specialty is. Who knows? Okay.
Bye.
Alright. It's so funny. It really took me 2 fucking hours. Like, I'm not kidding. It literally took me 2 real-life hours to do it. I sped it up heavily in the footage. I was like, even I knew after like 10, 15 minutes, I was like, yeah, this is a candidate for a speed up. But, you know, I like that. I like that there was something to do. Oh, oops. I may have accidentally progressed the main story.
Thanks for asking.
Looking for healing.
Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse.
Whoopsie. Okay. Heal major wounds. Yeah, this uses a lot, though. Ah. What? Okay. Fortify health. We don't need fortify magicka. Fortify fatigue. Protect. Starlight could be helpful. Okay, we find like one more. We need to find cure disease. We don't even need to equip that though. Okay. It's time for Jack to let him rip.
Take care.
Would any of you all hate me if I started streaming World of Warcraft
Hard to complain about living
in anticipation of Mists of Pandaria Classic? Would anyone hate me if I did that?
I'm Carmen Lutta. Perhaps you...
The answer's probably yes.
I am Alberic.
What?
Goodbye.
Where's the vendor?
Greetings, Sid. Take care.
Excuse me.
There you go. You at least have a
Only
book?
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
No, he just has soul gems. What the hell? Oh, he's got potions of healing, but look how expensive they are. 1,000 gold for 8 potion. Man. Look, we need the potions of disease more than that. Fuck it, whatever.
You bought that for a song.
He doesn't want anything. Ugh. I am being tormented by these people.
Tell your friends about me.
That's kind of really what matters more. We could just go back to doing what we were doing. Hate is a strong word for a strong emotion, which I would feel. Alright, well, I guess it's not happening then.
Talk is free. Hello. Bye. What do you want?
Hate is a strong word, but I really, really, really don't like you.
What silly song is this, Max?
Never listened to the Plain White Tees.
Clearly not.
You're missing out.
What do you want from me, bro? Consume health. What do you think? What does protect do again? You know I'm basic. I don't listen to white woman music like you do.
What?
5% shield on self. Is this even worth it? Is alteration. I don't even think this is worth it, honestly. Okay, no, that's destruction. Decaying taint. Damage health. Flare. Do whatever you want. No, I know, but it's one of those things I just think about, like, should I stream an intentionally boring game because I might want to possibly relive something that came out a decade ago? I don't know. It doesn't really sound great. I was just kind of wondering. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll dick around, but I'm such a low level on it, and I haven't really started. Like, maybe over the summer, perhaps. But I don't know. I'll think about it. Probably not. I don't think anyone's rushing to be like, yes, my favorite part of your content is when you play MMOs over and over and over again. I don't think anyone likes the Final Fantasy 14 streams, but I will force you to watch them if you stick around. To hate, I would have to respect you. I would loathe you or not give a crap. Listen, you know you've made it when when all your viewers are your number 1, 2, and 3 ops. Ain't that right, Max?
Good evening.
Hey,
Mark Gullet.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
how are you? Take care.
I greet you.
Bro,
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there.
no one has fucking spells.
Be seeing you.
Oh, forget it. I give up. Like, how could it be this hard to find cure disease?
Anytime now.
I'm gonna look it up. I don't care. How the hell do you get cure disease, bro? It's the most ridiculous shit. Somehow I've dodged every single person who has cure disease. If you can believe it. Alright, where are we right now? Anvil? How do I manage this? Like, how do I even, like, go to sleep at night and not slip and break my neck? Like, what the fuck? Somehow I dodge every single person
I
possible.
wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong
What?
stomach.
Why?
We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
What happened?
Baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without
What?
being seen by our patrols
I'm
is
doing
beyond
what?
me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us.
Alright.
He preaches most of the day across the street from the chapel. I used to think he was crazy, but now he seems to be making some kind of sense. I hope that doesn't mean I'm going crazy now. Goodbye.
Alright, well, I just want to go in. I just want to see if the vendor's in here. Oh my god! They painted the whole place red with blood. Dumania who? Well, there's a key. They all have chapel keys for some reason. And yes, I will loot the bodies of the recently deceased. Someone's got to... You know, I got to eat too. Okay. Where is this guy? Him? The prophet.
So, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings? This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Okay. Who attacked the champ? Who is Pelinal Whitestake?
Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend. Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aeliad sorcerer King
This ain't the
Umaril
New York Metro.
and
No, it's a tad
slew
bit
him.
safer.
But
Just a bit.
Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Ugh. Who's that?
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
Okay, who attacked?
Do you understand?
There you go.
Nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
Okay, how do we stop him?
Umaril cannot.
Crusader
without a
relics?
champion, the
What the fuck are you talking about?
you would quest for the... Are you?
I am a worthy knight.
And I'm sure you will have no...
Oh, thanks.
think on this. What happened here is...
So does this lady not sell spells because she's supposed to be here and she's dead? I think I might have gotten screwed. I think I found the one place where I can't go to buy spells because apparently this lady is already dead. Are you serious? Am I really this unlucky? Yeah, what the fuck? She's already dead. Well, that's off to a great start. So wait, you can't even look around? Like, what if I want to help investigate? Okay. Oh, we have to speak with them further. This is turning into like a crazy side quest.
Hello.
He just said that you wouldn't need my help anyway. Alright. Wake up, asshole. Get up.
I am busy with the...
I'm busy sleeping.
The weapons and armor.
I'm busy doing the God's work, sleeping my ass off.
Alicia's comrade granted to him by the aid divine. He went alone into the White Gold Tower. Challenged
the White Gold Tower.
Was not true. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the
I just realized I was
holy
skipping
relics of
fucking
the divine
dialogue. I wasn't even
Crusader,
thinking.
has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusaders' relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
Alright.
Are you
a worthy knight? Well, I mean, if you say yes, then he'll be like, whatever. No, I have no claim.
Is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy.
He likes that you say no.
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines.
Oh, this sounds like a ridiculous plotline.
And
wow.
ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
Okay.
May the 8
it is literally a pilgrimage. There you go. Once I visit a way shrine for each of the 9 divines, I may receive a vision if I am judged a worthy knight. Okay. Give me a map of the pilgrim's way to help me locate the shrines. I kind of just want to get cure disease. That's literally all I wanted. No, it's not undoable, but I just want to explore and punch things. This is one of the things about Elder Scrolls I feel like I just don't have a problem with in Fallout at all. To be fair, because in Fallout, most diseases are not ridiculous. Except for apparently 4, the one that you can't cure with the mole rats or whatever. Which is also dumb. Like, I don't know what... Bethesda is truly a very unique...
I'm Uravan.
They're very unique at Bethesda.
Sure
oh shit, here we go, look at this! Cure disease. Cure paralysis, cure poison. You don't have enough magicka. Restore health on target. We might need this. Heal greater wounds. Restore fatigue. Restore speed. I don't know if you ever need to do it. Let's get convalescence. I'm gonna get greater. It's fine.
Tell your friends about me.
There you go.
Take care.
Done. Ain't that beautiful? So now if we ever end up in a quest line where we have a teammate that we need to heal or something, we could actually heal it. Or heal them so that way they don't die. Heal major wounds, heal greater wounds. Oops, I did the same thing twice. There you go. Greater fortify fatigue. Consume health could be good, right? Like maybe as like a little bit of a buff. Probably only need major. Fortify fatigue. Do we need fortify health? I don't really think so. I think once we level up health a whole bunch, we'll be fine. All right. There's also dark hunger in Oblivion, which makes it where you have to cannibalize a human to stop from being hungry. Jesus. Okay, well, I don't usually do cannibalism in almost any game. Even in World of Warcraft, I didn't like that undead said cannibalism. I'm not like anti-cannibal. Well, I mean, I am, but I don't know. It's always one of those things that just is weird. That's why, like, in gaming, people always think of druids as, like, cannibals. Mostly because of that one game, Mystery of the Druids. And also just because in D&D they cannibalize stuff. Oops, what'd I do? Oops, I didn't mean to. Here, heal greater wounds.
No,
Heals over time.
Valhalla DLC. I don't think I played. Tried to play enough of to get through it. Curse of the Druids.
Curse of the Druids is okay. Honestly, it's probably the best one. That's not saying much.
Better than the Paris DLC.
Yeah, I fucking hated the Paris DLC. It was like, it's a thing that happened around the same time. You could tell that that's really just primarily where most of the motivation for it comes from. I didn't really like it that much, in case you couldn't tell. Kill the piggy! Okay. We had a cat fight at my country's Congress today. How did that go? Is it better than smoke bombs in Romania or Poland or wherever it is? Goblin Jim's Cave. Alright, that's how you know something really stupid is about to happen. I always have a fun time, man. I was in such a good mood today. And then yesterday I had this ridiculous case of hiccups. And I was told by one of my static members, like, the best way to get rid of hiccups is just to lean back and stretch your front. Stretch out your diaphragm. And it was gone instantly. I was like, dude, what the fuck? So all this time when people were telling you drink water and, like, go upside down, they're just idiots? What? It was really that simple. As soon as I did it, it was done. It was gone. I'll never forget that. Because I couldn't even talk. Like, all yesterday, as soon as I got off stream, I went to go get something to eat, and I just had hiccups nonstop. You have to enter a translate state using your eyelash. I have no idea what you're talking about. Doesn't sound like it works, by the way. Oh boy, Goblin Slayer time, boys. I have the wrong spell equipped. Oh boy. Ah! Ah! So I may have fucked up. I may have done the wrong potion. Or the wrong healing spell. Ah! Fucking yikes, dude. What? What? What knocked me over? What even happened? What the fuck just happened? I'm genuinely confused. Is it because my fatigue ran out? Oh, my fatigue ran out after running. I see. Okay. I was like, how the hell did I get knocked down? I have consumed nearly a pound of Twizzlers in the span of 2 days. I'll be honest with you, you probably shouldn't chug junk food. Just my 2 cents. Try to eat healthier. It's actually really nice. I feel really good when I eat healthier. The only thing is you might have to eat a little more, so you just eat a little bit more healthily. It's usually good enough.
Oh, Star Wars Outlaws is $35.
And it's still overpriced. Think
Apparently
about
the
that.
game is playable.
I mean,
It is
is it?
actually playable now.
Do we know that for a fact, or did they just, like, patch the fucking holes up enough to make it decent? I'm just asking. Like, I genuinely don't know, because I stopped following that game. I just got to the point where just talking about a Star Wars game is just talk about Star Wars is just depressing as shit anyway. However, I will see if I could grab that, that fire spray, as they say. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Thank you. Yes, Jango Fett's colorful blue and green Slave 1.
On Green Man Gaming, it's $30.
Outlaws?
Yeah.
Man, they need any bit of money for that shit. It's really depressing how far Ubisoft has fallen, dude. There was a time when an Ubisoft game meant you knew you were getting a high-quality, well-crafted, well-done game. And nowadays, it's like an invitation to something terrible. Like, you know something bad's gonna happen. I know no one thinks about it now, but there was a time when EA used to have that. You play an EA game, you know you're getting a good high quality experience that's gonna it's just gonna feel really good. Oops.
Wait. I think I might have found it lower. Oh.
Bro is doing some super bargain hunting right now.
What does this mean? With a legend.
Man is on a lifelong generational quest to find Star Wars Outlaws. Wouldn't that be a crazy May the 4th special? Hey Max, you want to play Star Wars Outlaws today? You bought it? Oh, I mean, you know, Max, like, what am I, poor?
No, shit on you for it.
Why would you shit on me for it if I got it dirt cheap? You know, at this point, I could probably get it almost for free from GameStop, probably. Like, why not? The real reason I don't buy it is just because I genuinely just don't care. Like, I'm at the point where apathy just rules, like, 90% of what I do. Like, why am I going to care what they do? At all. It's dumb. It's a waste of my time and yours. So maybe I'll play it. I don't know. I'll probably play it someday. I don't know when. Maybe we'll do it for the next May the 4th. Oh, you have to cast it and touch them. It's not a buff. Okay, I'm taking that spell off then. Holy shit. Actually, do you know what day today is? Well, it's still today. Today's the,
What?
like, the... It's the anniversary of GTA 4. I forget how many years. It's the anniversary
found
of
it.
it.
I found a deal for it.
Oh, Lord.
$25.
This dude is a bargain hunter.
I don't know. $25 is.
Remember, you have to
Definitely
play with
good.
her fucked up face the whole time. You really want to do that?
It is $25 though.
You really want to do that? Bro, look, I'm going to play it. You know I'm going to drag you along with me. It's ultimately up to you. If you want to play it first and know everything about the game so we could just have a very boring, annoyed playthrough of it, then I'm not going to sit here and shit on you because ultimately it's your money and it doesn't really matter to me that much. I'm just saying consider it.
Let's see if I can find a gameplay of it after the patches.
Well, let's not do minor. Let's do major. There you go. We got dudes fucking running around. Well, now we're actually kind of using Magicka, which is really funny because my MP pool is really low. Alright, maybe we don't use this Fortify Fatigue ability because we run into the problem that if I'm low on fatigue, I might actually die from getting knocked down. So maybe we don't use that ability. That actually might not be a winning play. Because if I'm going to get knocked down because my fatigue, like the buff runs off, I could be in deep shit, actually. So maybe I won't do that. Time to guzzle Taco Bell Blue Baja Blast? Dude, no, don't do that. Take it from me, man. Do what you can to, like, keep yourself in... Oh my god! Dude, it's the whole fucking goblin army is showing up now to kick my ass. Are you out of your fucking mind? Dude, maybe the guy that wrote Goblin Slayer was just a fucking fan of Oblivion. He saw this shit, he's like... He just starts laughing ominously, like, what is going on? Bro was a fucking demon. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Alien Isolation Crew Expendable.
I already put it on. Oops. That's actually really funny. I already put it on. They shoot their friend. Okay, fumbling that in the middle of combat is a little bit clunky, I won't lie. It is a little bit weird to try to fumble that, since it doesn't slow time. Oh my god, no, the buff, it literally happened. It literally happened exactly as I said it would. I'm never using that ability again. That's not happening anymore. It literally happened exactly as I said it was going to happen. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Give me control, please. Thank you, game. Alright, I'm done using that ability. It didn't even last that long. What the fuck, dude? I'm about to die over here because I fucking get knocked out in the middle of combat. Yeah, no, I'm done with that. I already put on major respite. I'm an idiot. Like, bro, I'm about to get fucking cheek clapped because I made one mistake. Yeah, no, I'm good. I learned my lesson. What the fuck was that? Okay. The only thing is that if I'm going to take repair hammers off, we have to reach in here every time to use repair hammers, which is going to be a little bit slow, but whatever. Oh, we're almost to level 14. Sweet. Japanese always like the J stuff. They just keep finding new outlets. I mean, that's one way to put it. The Japanese have a very different method of expressing things like sexuality than America. Now, I don't know. We could sit here and debate which is better, which is worse, which is more degenerate, which isn't. That's not a call I'm going to make. I feel like to each their own. I can tell you that I think the way America does it is kind of awful.
Hypercharged Unbox officially releases on PlayStation May 30th. Oh, that was the game where you played as the toys.
What?
The third-person shooter.
Oh, I kind of remember that a little bit vaguely. Yeah, all my brain power and remembrance is going to remembering, what was the game? Lost Souls Aside after like 8 years.
Finally getting a release
Finally
date.
coming out, bro.
Well, it gets delayed till August 29th.
Whatever, bro. I waited like 8 years. Remember, this Discord server was new. So in our Discord server, I named the AFK channel Lost Souls Aside, and I always said that I'll change it to be something else when they actually release the game. Brother, this server was made in like 2017. We were still playing fucking Heavensward back then, Max, if you don't remember that. That's why the server got created, because this dude moved me and was moving me while I was trying to like shitpost and make jokes. And I was like, fuck it, I'm making my own server. And that's why we're here. Who the hell are you? Oh, it's Goblin Jim! He became the leader of his own goblin tribe. Alright, very nice. How'd that work for you, buddy? Okay. I was bringing my dogs and one decided she didn't want to go back in the kill, so you gave me a run around for a bit. That's pretty funny, man. Today you suddenly realize the life you've been living, the punishment your body has taken, there are limits to what the body can do, and perhaps you have reached them. You wonder what it's like to grow old. Well, now you know. Damn. Very nice. So yeah, those are just the 3 stats I'm just going to keep leveling up. Personality, willpower, and endurance. We're just going to run a pure melee build, and we're just going to punch the shit out of everything. We're probably good to like level 20 at this rate. I gotta fix that. Okay. Fortify health? Yeah, there's nothing. Fortify health is probably better, honestly. Clairvoyance, we have Starlight. Shield Wall. Protect, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use Greater Fortify Fatigue. Because if you run out in the middle of combat, you're just fucked. You're just going to fall over. It's probably more of a supplemental skill than a buffing skill, if that makes sense. Like, you're not really supposed to use it to buff. Fuck. Fuck! That was greedy. I know it was greedy, too. Shit. Nice. Okay. I'm getting better at the lockpicking. It's a little difficult, but I'm getting better. That's it. Can't even get past it. Okay. I'm Goblin Jim. I live with the goblins. I think that's it. Imagine living in a cave with goblins all day. And not even like the fun, funny World of Warcraft goblins. Like literally just goblins. Like just gremlins that just don't even care what they do all day. Like at least World of Warcraft goblins are basically just like mobsters, like mafia men. I guess we all can't be living the big and bold life, huh? What a damn shame. Alright, I guess we're done here. We just get out of here. That's what I'm saying. I really do enjoy, like, just running around, leveling up, doing stuff, punching shit. Because I know once we progress the story, it's pretty much like a clear shot from there to, like, near the end, you know what I mean? Like, you have to do the weird quest where you have to, like, find books and shit. I don't really like Oblivion's main quest. Personally. You have to find the books, and you have to tail that one dude. You have to talk to Tarmina, or whatever her name is. I kind of just like messing around. This is like actually a fuck around game for me. And now with enhanced hand-to-hand gameplay, I actually really enjoy it a lot. Who would have thought? Listen, the very fact that Oblivion is now, like, super Game of the Year material is already just... What a glorious timeline, man. I don't know how a Morrowind remake would go, though. That would be kind of weird. I think we said that before. Like, I wish we would get more of these for a lot of older games, you know? Just, like, outsource it to some, like, Asian studio. Just have them faithfully recreate, like, 90% of the game. Barely patch anything. Some games need more fixing up. It depends on the game. So, like, if they were to do, like, Tactics Advance, I feel like they need to change a lot. They need to kind of make the game more replayable and definitely have less missables. I think that would be, like, a really fun thing to do.
Or, what is it? Parasite Eve?
No, that needs a full overhaul. Even if they don't make it like Third Birthday, it definitely needs a full overhaul, for sure. Hell joint? What? Get up. I can't move.
Wrath shall reign.
Unbelievable. This wolf literally bites me and gives me fucking arthritis, dude. There you go. Done.
Space Marine!
That's something else we're gonna play. I am forcibly bringing you along for that because I know nothing about it.
Heal the human.
Imagine Warcraft painting this beautiful race of orcs that are beloved, respectable, Great overall, just tons of fun. Great plot lines and everything. And then Warhammer has just been like, yeah, these fuckers are stupid.
Stupid as they may be, the power of their belief is actually what makes it possible for them to like literally travel the galaxy. Literally, if they believe enough, they can actually fix things.
Ow, that's instant death. Huh. That's actually pretty crazy. That's instant death. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a trap in one of these games literally be instant death. Maybe I should have watched where I was walking. Who could have seen that needing to be a thing I had to do. So what the fuck did I step on that triggered this thing? Who even knows? What the fuck? Withering touch. Did I hear 40k? Yeah, Max is a big fan of 40k. Me, not so much.
I just like it because it's fun to experience.
Get him! Get him! What the break? Oh my lord, he just sits there and takes it. What a pussy.
I'll break you.
I can take it, Daddy.
Okay.
She definitely did not say that in the show.
Yeah.
That was the dumbest fucking line ever. I'm sorry, dude. Look, I know people like to shit on Jessica Jones, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not a great fucking series. But I don't know, man. Maybe I just don't hate it as much as everything else, you know?
You dare point a gun at me in front of a building named after one of the greatest leaders of our people?
Hey, don't finish this fucking line, okay? Because I know what comes at the end of it. I want to keep my channels.
Pull the trigger.
Alright, yeah, no worries, Devin. You'll have a good one.
I love how Mike Coulter put so much feeling into that part too.
Luke Cage is genuinely a great show. That's why I like the Netflix Disney stuff, or the Netflix Marvel stuff, because it genuinely felt like it wasn't afraid to really try and do things really, really... I don't know, it's just very well acted, it's just very well done. And I usually never like anything Marvel, and this is like one of the few things Marvel I think is actually not only good, but really enjoyable. So I'd like to think that says something, because I just never like anything Marvel. Almost ever. Damn, we are looting. Look at this. Oh, he's joking. No problem. Okay. Phone. This is not going to be a very long stream anyway, because I'm going to go get something to eat after this. There she is, the star of the show. It's alright, don't worry about it. Staff of Fireball. What? It opened without me. Well, that's not creepy. What the fuck does that even do? What is even happening? What?
No, we just need to know when the hell is Gears E-Day.
Yeah, I was thinking about Gears E-Day. I was like, yo, when are we playing Gears E-Day? Like, when is that happening?
Dom and Marcus's voice actors returning again.
Dom! Welcome back.
You see Maria? You see this, Maria?
You know, I was thinking about that too. Like, see, Gears just completely flies in the face of all this stuff because Gears might be one of the most diverse fucking franchises I've ever seen in my life. I know we were talking about that earlier. Like, Gears literally went out of its way to be diverse. Nobody said it felt fake or phony. Half the people playing Gears played female characters because of the smaller
That's not what I
hitboxes,
meant to do.
which I thought was stupid. I don't know why they have separate hitboxes for different characters. But whatever. That's how they did the game. I also feel like my character is actually getting faster. I don't know if I've upped my speed, but I feel like it's either more stamina that's letting me be faster or something. But I could definitely feel like we're doing something very differently. We're cooking. We're doing a lot of good stuff. Redguard Valley Cave. Oh, ow. Rock Bottom Caverns? Oh, shit. Weatherleia. What even is this place? Abandoned by the looks of it.
Crush, bitch.
I don't know what kind of house is supposed to have all these skulls. What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, I know, because I haven't upgraded speed. So I was thinking maybe it might not be my speed. It might just be the fact that I have way more stamina. So I could literally just run longer. As opposed to only being able to run for a little bit. Alright, so a serial killer lives here. Won't be dealing with that.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, the Jeffrey Dahmer. Come in, I want you to watch something. Oh.
No, I'm good.
Nah, man, I think I should go. No, it'll just be a little bit. Oh god, it's a cougar! I'm getting mauled! Help! I mean, oh no! How could this happen to me? How terrible!
Again, Space Marine 2 and Expedition are honestly examples of AAA games that can actually be good if people actually put their heart into it.
Yeah, like Expedition being like a purely Ubisoft tier, purely Ubisoft, former Ubisoft execs, or not execs, former Ubisoft developers, just proves that Ubisoft hasn't lost its touch. There's a bunch of people at the helm that just don't want to make games. They just want to do stupid shit. There was very obviously a group of people at Ubisoft who could definitely do this all day, every day. And instead, Ubisoft is ruled by fucking idiots who have no idea what they're doing. And maybe that's a bit harsh, but fuck it, I don't care. Aren't you just tired of them botching fucking game after game? Like, don't you think they get sick of releasing game after game that's just a failure? Shouldn't that bother them more than some dude telling them that they, like, aren't they tired of being the laughingstock of the fucking internet? Even more so than EA? Like, don't you think, like, at some point you'd be like, damn, bro, maybe I should get my shit together. Like, maybe I should stop being the fucking laughingstock of the internet.
Meanwhile, Respawn.
Yeah,
we're gonna fire about 100 employees.
But, you know, Respawn didn't want to do that. EA told them they had to fire them. Respawn did not want to fire them. Respawn, I guarantee you it's all EA. No one ever wants to fire half of their development team. EA is forcing them to fire them.
Thinking about it now, I think it was a good thing that the new Titanfall was canceled. An extraction shooter. It's like, y'all don't get tired of that shit?
It's easy to make. That's why they don't stop. It's easy to make it.
Like Souls-likes and shit.
Every game is going to be a Nier clone, a God of War clone, or a Souls clone in
I
like a
would
few years.
prefer a Nier clone. Nier's combat is actually not bad to play.
The problem is you have to be really good with making it. Like, this is definitely not something you can half-ass. So, of course, people will see, like, oh, see, we have Nier. And we have Nier at home. And it's fucking garbage.
There's this video of these two parents, and they're one of them's getting coffee from, like, this drive-thru. And then the kid in the backseat asks, "Mom, can I get a cookie?" And then the mom's like, "We have cookies at home." You know what the kid says?
They suck.
No, we have coffee at home too.
Oh, but you still go to Starbucks.
And then the mom gets the cookie.
Wow. My parents would have just been like, so, we're still not getting you the cookie. You could verbally outwit me, it doesn't matter, I'm not getting it for you.
Parenting is so different now. Parents are so different now than when we were younger.
Yeah, dude, parents used to just beat the shit out of them in the fucking store. I'm not gonna pretend every time I got hit it was because I was genuinely acting out. A lot of times I was damn near in the fucking right. But now I'm just getting into my family just being my family, pretty much. Okay, anyway. Mace of Shocking. Oh, Lord. Can I go 5 feet without becoming over-encumbered in a Bethesda game, please? Please? Like, seriously. Alright, we're definitely doing this house next time, Biff. I don't know what it is. I'm doing it next time. I'm already annoyed at this. I've gone too far in this game. I'm already annoyed.
Hang on, brother. I'll revive you.
What is this? I don't even know what that raised. Alteration?
The Emperor's will protects me. Die, filthy Xenos.
Good fucking Lord.
May your sacrilegious filth be cleansed by the Emperor's flame.
You know, Max, you ever try role-playing?
Listen, it didn't work out well for Shannon Sharp. I don't think it's gonna work out for anyone else.
Oh, bro, you just put this dude under a fucking bus for a last-minute fucking laugh, bro.
I'm pretty sure he put himself underneath that bus.
Oh, my Lord, dude. What
Monique
the fuck?
told him, and he didn't listen.
Dude, no, Monique is like half right. Like, Monique is like half right. You think you're... I don't know, man. I don't think finding random older women your age is suddenly going to be some great cure-all. I just think that you have to do a lot of scouting. And I don't think Shannon Sharp wanted to do a lot of scouting. I think Shannon Sharp saw, hey, this is an attractive younger woman. And that's where the thought ended in his head. And, like, you can't even blame him. You know how many motherfuckers would make the same mistake this dude made? That's like the average man would have made the Shannon Sharp mistake. Okay.
That's my Michelle.
Oh my god. The fact that you know that shit by heart. I already forgot.
Bro, this dude's
no, it's
groaning
so stupid, bro. I can't even put that on the soundboard.
My dude grunting and groaning
That's
like
gotta
that,
be
bro.
instant demonetization on YouTube and TOS on Twitch. There's no fucking way I could put that on anything, dude. It sucks. There's no fucking way. I think about all the clips I can't actually put on the soundboard sometimes. I'm like, dude, this sucks. Think about how awesome it would be if I could.
Just remember, you can't go on Twitch and say something about Frogan.
Oh, that too. That also is fucking stupid. Ironically, by doing the yellow tick... Oh my god. By doing the same shit like that, what they're doing is ensuring that Frogan is going to get alinitied later on. She's going to have a bunch of people, like, just annoyed at her constantly. Whether you like or disagree with them, like, letting people not be criticized backfires way more than it fucking helps, dude. Oh, that was crazy. Alright, very nice.
Kind of fucked what happened to Tectone.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't even watch any of these people to begin with. I just think it's really fucked. But I mean, it is what it is. Like,
yeah, I don't. All I remember about Tectone is I think he was the dude that spent like what 8,000 on Genshin.
I have no idea, and I don't think anyone should spend 8,000 on Genshin. There's got to be better stuff to do than $8,000 on Genshin Impact. But I mean, you know, maybe he makes $10,000 a month, so I don't know.
Or $8,000 on any gacha.
I mean, whatever. To be fair, he's a content creator, so he makes money off this shit. Like, I ain't even gonna pretend. The finances are different. I would not recommend it for the average person, but, you know, when you make tens of thousands of dollars non-stop, sure, why the fuck not? Who am I to tell you no? Tell Max Innocentia nihil declarat.
Is that a Warhammer thing?
Well, it's Latin.
Not a big fan. I'm not a super Warhammer fan.
Oh, he's a fake fan, see?
I've only really gotten into it because of Space Marine 1 and 2.
I cannot wait for the day you finally play a Resident Evil game. I don't know why you don't play Resident Evil.
But whatever you said, I'm going to figure it out. And hopefully I won't feel insulted, but I feel like it was a compliment. So thank you.
Innocentia is probably innocent, nihil is nothing, and declarat is to say or to declare. I'm not really sure on the conjugations and the tenses because I haven't done Latin in ages. Like,
Funny enough, Latin was not something they offered in my high school. We didn't get offered like shit like German. We only got offered like Spanish. Yeah, Spanish was the only language.
You didn't miss much, bro.
I think I would have liked to learn German, but now would I have been able to remember everything I learned from class in high school? That's a different story.
At least man's is honest.
I feel like I should have tried to remember Spanish or tried to get into more of like speaking Spanish because it definitely would have come a long way to help me with work.
That is true. I mean, I feel like that's definitely... Learning another language is just such a good skill, but I just never had the brain for it. I was never really good at it. And I fully admit that. I was never really good at it. It was very difficult for me. And then after junior year of high school, I basically could not do it anymore. I took Spanish for like 11 years and was never good at it. Technically, we could just restore our fatigue and then run more. Alright, how long have we been at this? 2 hours? Maybe I get something to eat. I chill. You want to watch another episode of Financial Audit?
Warhammer, you just...
Oh my god!
You just love Financial Audit.
Oh my lord, dude. You know what, man? Like, what am I gonna do with you, man? Why are you guys shooting me, by the way? Like, what the fuck? I just got here.
Now you will know pain.
Okay, very nice. A glass bow, look at that. Big money, and I have no oh my god. I like how there's a Minotaur just chilling over there, by the way.
Really love how most of these Bethesda games is just I'm over encumbered every time.
Yeah, that's just me because I fucking oh my god. It sucks. Like, what am I supposed to do?
That was literally my Starfield experience.
Yeah, Starfield, like, how do I never have this problem in Fallout? Like, seriously, like, how do I play Fallout and never encounter this problem?
I kind of wish I got more into Starfield's outpost building, but...
Dude, Max, I told you about my Starfield experience, right?
Oh, what was it? You didn't like the way the ship...
Yeah, I was like, bro, why are we gonna have, like, flying around, and then, like, oh, like, you end up in the ship. Alright, I'm gonna fly down somewhere so I could do something. Actually, you can't fly down to the ground. So what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
kind of thought it was stupid.
What missed opportunity ass shit is this?
Also, they released a free update to let you have a rover because they realized, you know, being on planets without a rover
Oh
was
my
kind
god. Mass Effect solved this shit almost 2 decades ago. I'm not even kidding at this point.
So essentially, it's so awkward because the rover, once you land the ship, it's just outside the ship. You don't get to like build a vehicle bay for it.
That is so stupid.
And I'm just like, so I should like Starfield's whole thing was, oh, you know, ships are supposed to you can customize your ship the way you want, right? So why can't I build a vehicle bay in my ship?
Let's see.
Fuck you, we didn't expect anyone to actually get vehicles or to play with vehicles. Fuck you.
Again, and also it felt like the weapons weren't doing as much damage as they should have.
It somehow just has none of the charm of Fallout. I think that's really the thing that stuck out about it to me, which is why I was going to play it and I just didn't really enjoy it.
You remember how the getting the proficiencies to build certain things work too? You had to go to the research terminal, but then you also had to level up the skills.
Yeah, no, it just wasn't. It just didn't work out for me.
I was like, why not just apply that to one thing? Why do I need to go through this whole thing of leveling up skills and I have to research it?
God, what a pain.
I feel like games like games that like, let's say like Skyrim, like, you know, the more you fight, the more your skill is upgraded, right? So I feel like the more you craft, the more your skill is upgraded will work.
I have never felt more bored playing a new game than I did with Elden Ring. I said that wrong, didn't I? Sorry, not Elden Ring. Fucking, Starfield.
I was excited for Starfield.
It was easy to see why, and then it felt so bland. It didn't have the presence of Fallout 4.
I will agree after playing it and after thinking on
it.
The whole thing
Pay attention, everyone.
On the planet, the whole thing of landing on the planet and the was kind of stupid.
Oh! Damn, bro.
Again, I played No Man's Sky, so I deserve to be wrong.
I was like, bro, why can't they find the middle ground? Like, I'm not even saying they had to No Man's Sky it. Why was like getting the middle ground for like this impossible task?
Here's my problem with that. Saying you don't have to No Man's Sky. I feel like No Man's Sky should be a game you look at when it comes to like wanting to make a space game and just being like, you know what? We can do something like this.
Think about what he just said. I feel like No Man's Sky should be the game you look at. Man, when that shit came out...
Well, the later update.
I know. I'm just saying, think about how far they've come. Yeah, think about how far they've come. Yeah, now they are the pinnacle, dude.
The game has
they went
grown.
For Eve, but none of the online stuff. I mean, like, if you're a Warcraft fan, online is all you got now.
Because here's my thing is, I like space shit, especially when you can go outside your ship and all this. And go on planets or go on space stations. Actually, one of these days I have to go back and play Starfield to finish that DLC.
Yeah, like the DLC came out and I just didn't even care. I was like, why would I replay Starfield? I was bored. It just sucks because I know like maybe somewhere in there, like maybe, you know, I always think about this with games. Like I have that diamond mining meme in my head. I'm like, well, what if I just stuck with it for another 10 hours? Would it become one of those games I hated at first and then really loved? Because that's how I felt about Tales of Symphonia. And if I never played Tales of Symphonia, I would have never played a Tales game.
Played Tales of Zestiria? Didn't like the camera.
Mid as fuck, bro. Game... fucking ridiculous how they did that game, dude.
Zestiria? Amazing.
Amazing.
Tales of Arise?
Awful.
Shit.
Probably the worst in the series, honestly. I think Zestiria was better than Tales of Arise. In everything but maybe the plot. Maybe, and I'm being really nice here. There was a time where I almost didn't even want to finish Arise. I was like, dude, this
I
this
really think
game
it's
is...
stupid that a single player RPG requires you to like use like microtransactions to
Oh, well, that's the
level up.
thing. They don't require you. You'll just sit there for like 5 hours farming fucking loot to sell in the most, you know, like, at least
That's
here, we're just...
so
It's so stupid.
manipulative. That's so manipulative.
Wait, where's my repair hammers? What the fuck? There. Oh, oh my god. Who's nearby? You're down in the fucking hole, dude. You have no idea I'm up here. No, you don't. This is bullshit. You have no idea I'm up here, bro.
And then look at Assassin's Creed Shadows.
That's another game I feel like I have to finish, because if it gets good later, then like it'll be the biggest thing that gets good later. Compared to like modern day stuff where it's like, oh no, it's just, I don't know, man. It's probably not gonna get better later though. I'm gonna be honest with you. That game is probably super cooked from day one. Or 20 pounds over encumbered, bro. What do we drop?
Yeah, I will say that. I did defend Starfield, but
I told you there's a middle ground, man. They don't have to go super fucking hyper realistic and have it be completely unfun. I'm telling you, there is a middle ground in every game between realism and fun, and Starfield walks this really weird fucking middle line to the point where it just wasn't even fun.
again,
And I
the
say
weapons,
this is a dude who really
didn't-
tried to fucking like it too.
the weapons didn't feel like they did damage to me. For some weapons, it was stupid to have them in the first place.
You know, it's a really interesting thing how, like, every game, they try to make it so that way, like, everything is really difficult or challenging. But sometimes what that boils down to is just every game is just fucking obnoxious to kill anything.
Every game has some weird ass bullet sponge enemy. Like, look at the Division.
Yeah, Division is also guilty
I
of that
don't.
shit.
Here's my problem with looter shooters in general. Okay, we have previous enemies, and you want to add so like more content by making them more difficult. All right, that's fine.
Up the health by 300%, folks.
Literally.
Like, look, even MMOs don't even do this, right? You play a modern day WoW expansion, you are not being pressured by anything in the overworld, right? That's something
Do extreme
of the
versions
bygone
for
days.
like trials do that up the health. They just
there's
up
always
the
mechanics. Like pretty much the kill time for almost every fight in Final Fantasy is roughly the same. It's somewhere between 9 to 13 minutes tops. So because of that, every fight doesn't feel like a massive damage sponge, because like you're gonna spend roughly the same amount of time in in-game content killing something. That's just how Final Fantasy works. What I felt you had the most fun with that dude was the fan. Yeah, the most fun I had was talking to the guy, was talking to the fanboy who was originally from this game. Who is your fan for some reason in that game. I don't know. Alright. Viv, if I could ask you, do you know where the free house is? Because I need to dump stuff. I don't really feel like selling a bunch, because I might need some of this later. And let me Google it. There are 2 or more. Every house in Oblivion Remastered and how to buy it. Wow, it comes with 4 free houses, dude. Shaden Hall, 15,000. Well, that's not free. What the fuck? You can get a free castle? Alright, sure, why not? Why not? I don't really particularly care too much. I only need one. As long as it has one inventory thing, why not? Apparently it's over here somewhere. Yeah, it's the end. We're actually not far from it. There's a wizard tower and a pit in the ground. Well, I don't think I'm getting either of those.
Someone did a mod for Starfield where everything is Star Wars, essentially.
Wait a minute. Like, really, let's think about this. Bethesda went out of their way to make a fucking space game and didn't even just devise a system where you, like, fly down to the planet. Like, the game doesn't just take over or force you to do it, or otherwise it turns you around. They really thought that, like, well, we're gonna make flying so fucking boring, no one's actually gonna want to interact with the system. Then if you have to make the system so boring no one wants to interact with it, why have the fucking system?
You know what's so funny, though? The space combat was practically, the most annoying part. Like, you've played the quest where you have to go undercover, right? With the pirates?
No, I didn't even get that far, I don't think.
Oh my god.
Dude, when I said I did not play it, I really did not fucking enjoy that game.
The most annoying thing I've ever had to do.
Oh, shit. Fucking Silent Wolf. Ridiculous. Okay. Hey, Haruna. I'm sorry, you could not convince me. Like, maybe I'll go back and play it someday. I shouldn't say never. But, like, the odds of me going back to play it are really fucking low. And definitely at no huge haste. I'll be honest with you, man. Being that bored on a game was truly... It's not even like it's bad. You could tell it's quality. It's just not amazing. There you go. Wow, what the fuck?
You got Doom the Dark Ages coming out.
I gotta pre-order that. They sold out of the fucking $100 edition, dude. I'm kind of annoyed by that.
And we've got... I'm looking at my Steam library right now. I see Dragon Age 2 Ultimate Edition, Dragon Age Inquisition, and Dragon Age The Vanguard.
You're a fucking clown, dude. Imagine being a Dragon Age fan in 2020. 2020, for current year.
Cucked.
That's a waste of time. You know EA will never release another good Dragon Age, so, like, what's the point? It's just one of those, like, succumb to nihilism moments. It's like, you know it'll never be as good as it was, so why even get hype? We'll loot everything in a minute if we can get a chest. I'm not gonna do it right now. Are we fighting?
This is indeed a dark day.
IGN gives something a rating, people will always fall back to.
Here, take this.
Y'all are the same people that gave Concord a 7. I ain't trusting y'all.
I bid you welcome.
There you go. They literally just hand you a fucking castle. No fanfare, no nothing. Here, yours. It's a dark day for us, but anyway, it's your castle now. Alright, where's the nearest inventory that we could put stuff in? There's gotta be something. Anything outside at all?
We're also remastering the remastered version of Horizon.
Oh my fucking god, dude. That is the most... Sony needs to stop with this bullshit where they release a game and then a year or two later, they're like, okay, well, let's release another version of the game that we already released. Like, they did it with Last of Us. They need to fucking stop, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, now it's just getting fucking stupid and silly. Like, now it just feels like Sony is just like, well, it's too much money to commit to making a new game. So instead of committing to make a new game, we're just gonna remake old shit over and over and over again that we already made and make slight alterations to the plot and shit. It's just annoying, man. It's like, dude, like, shit or get off the pot. Make new games or don't. It really is that straightforward. I'm not saying this is like they don't make a lot. It's just like, why the fuck do they have to remake Last of Us 1? Especially after how much they fucked that franchise into the dirt. I mean, look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like Bethesda doesn't re-release the same 3 games over and over and over again. But at least, you know, they do something with
like,
it.
What, 3 remasters for Last of Us? Was it
2. It's 2. They fucking re-released Last of Us 2. This time they didn't have the fucking shield defense army to run out and artificially inflate its score. But at the same time, they also don't really have people really going out of their way to deflate the score either. It's just a whole dumb, stupid mess. Like, we're remastering games that came out like 5 years ago, 7 years ago. Ugh. Horizon is as old as the Switch, the first game. Why is it getting a remaster? Or I think it already came out. Why did it get a remaster? No clue. No idea.
They ported the complete edition to PC,
awful,
and then wait, no. They didn't. I think they waited like 2 months before they ported Forbidden West to PC.
They couldn't wait at all. Let's just be honest, bro.
I still have to play Forbidden West.
You didn't miss anything.
I played God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. I feel like I should be playing Forbidden West.
Anything, bro. Oh shit, this is better. Is this heavy armor? What the fuck? This is better. No! Think about my dwarven armor, which looks way cooler. Are you serious? Oh, never mind.
Aloy axe in Forbidden West, and I'm just like
a bitch.
What happened? What?
Awful. As I said, and this goes back to that diversity shit, I don't know what it is with them thinking that making a female character into a bitch makes her a better character. Aloy isn't that bad, in that game at least, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know why they do that. It never really seems to work out, and then they get mad when people don't like them. So to me, it just becomes a matter of, then why do you write them that way? Like, what did Aloy do to you to deserve this? Hold on, we have to R3 and then L1 to put stuff in. Ebony boots. Where are the boots of running again? Fortify athletics by 6 points. I mean, like, I guess we just keep them for now. And then once athletics gets higher, we get rid of it. Fortify Magicka, I'm never using that. Night Eye on Self, never using that. There you go, see? We don't need to keep the water walking shoes, maybe.
I got Skyrim I got Oblivion. Why do I keep calling it Skyrim? Holy shit.
You're cooked.
Wait here, sire.
You remember the time when How Original was playing it? And he had all the mods installed, and it made his horse, like, glitch out in the fucking overworld right at the start of the game. And it flipped over. Yeah. Yo, I was like, he's like, why isn't the thing moving? It's because it was glitched out and spinning in the sky. Remember that? We had to figure out how to no-clip.
Hey, stranger.
Dude, that's a mighty bad blow you took to the head. The horse-drawn cabbage. The horse-drawn carriage is just like bobbing back and forth. And half of it's in the sky, bro. I fucking died that day, dude. Some of those COVID-era streams that we had, like private streams, these weren't like on YouTube. Some of those COVID-era streams were just so fucking funny, bro. They were just some of the funniest shit I think we've ever done. Like, watching this dude play, what's it called, for hours. Watching him play anything for hours was just so funny, man.
Alright, am I gonna create a class again? I wanna give this... I wanna actually try to
Do
properly...
we keep the boots of running? Like, is it even worth it at this point? 6 points extra of athletics. Is it even worth it? Oops. Bro, acrobatics is still less? Huh. You could jump over the surface of water. Sprinting no longer consumes... Yeah, you have to do speechcraft, man. Speechcraft is hard. Alright, whatever. I guess we could keep it. It's not a huge deal. Skyrim 0.5. It's really crazy how so many games like emulate this really, really poorly. Oh well, it is what it is. I know what I get myself into whenever I play one of these games. Like it's not like some huge secret or something, I guess. It's very annoying. Very annoying that we can't have more of this more often, I guess. When are they making a new Tales game? Seriously, they have to redeem themselves after Arise. That shit was so fucking ass, dude.
Never gonna let them live for that.
I feel like every JRPG I've played over the last several years has at least something fucked up about it. So, like, Metaphor's biggest part that I hated was that the final boss is complete bullshit, and they want you to grind non-stop. Like, it felt like a fucking time sink. Tales of Arise just sucked dick. I did not enjoy it in the slightest. Trying to think what else. For the life of me, I can't. Oh, here we go. Why the hell did I pick those up? Whatever. That shit was awful. They start with the game being super serious and then pivot to a fucking love story. Please stop, man. I'm so sick of love stories. It feels like such an easy cop-out to just write pseudo-smut. And I know people will get mad at me for that. And I'm not even saying it's the worst love plotline I've ever seen. But man, it does really start to feel like a fucking cop-out sometimes, you know?
What, the Tales of Arise?
Yeah, Tales of Arise. It does start to feel a little bit like a cop-out.
It wasn't so bad.
No, it just gets very cheesy, especially with how serious the game is to start. Like, you can't have a game that's super serious and about, like, a fight against slavery and for freedom, and then, like, almost damn near completely abandon it for this really weird love plotline. Like, I know Tales games are rarely, like, on the cutting edge of god-tier fucking... Hold on. I'm in a 2v. And I'm just throwing hands everywhere.
Hack you to pieces.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Hack you to pieces.
I'm playing a Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I love how freaking Lynn is always calling me her, like treating me like her parent. I'm like, bro, what?
She's traumatized, bro. I think she lost her parents. Yeah, now you feel like an asshole, don't you?
I mean, I wasn't trying to diss her. It's just like...
Yeah, that's what you get what you fucking deserve.
Kind of surprised me.
Gonna be the Joker on your ass, bro.
I don't want to say I don't mind, because I know dudes will immediately decide to destroy you on the internet for saying shit like that.
You know, we need more games that encourage men to become fathers. I fully support this.
You know, there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna say it.
No, I'm being very serious. Like, you remember
the
time...
I get you're being serious.
You remember the time where that guy was like, I played God of War 1, or, you know, the fucking God of Soy? And he was like, you know, it actually encouraged me to want to have a son. And at first, you want to laugh at it. You want to be, what a stupid fuck needing a video game to do it. But then I really thought about it, and I was like, sometimes you just have these, like, it just comes to you almost like in a dream. It's like, you know what? Maybe I should do this. And you know what? Since it's for the betterment of society and the betterment of some kid's life, I'm totally for it. I actually thought that was, like, kind of cool. Normally, I laugh at journos that write weird shit like that. But you know what? For once, I was kind of like, damn, bro. Maybe you are onto something today. For once, maybe you didn't write complete cringe. Yeah, why not? If you think it is a fulfilling journey, but it's also a heavy responsibility, sure, do it. I would never say no to that. Better than being another generic vapor weed smoker. I was saying this the other day when I was talking to Dax. I'm like, people who smoke weed and all this stuff, man, they think weed don't stink. Weed fucking stinks, bro. I don't know where you have lied to yourself to think that we are happy to be around you when you're smoking wacky tobacco. No one is happy to be around you when you are smoking weed, bro. Not a single fucking person wants to be around you while you huff that shit. You have told, unless they huff it themselves. People who do not like weed do not want to smell that shit. It smells terrible. Potheads are just in this other reality of fucking existence. Oh god, what the hell is this? Spriggans. My luck is being drained. Well, I had none to begin with. Have you seen my rolls on Final Fantasy?
Yep, and you have no problem reminding us.
Yes, Max. If I have to scream into the mic one more time, I think Dax might actually shoot me.
Fucking stupid!
Dude, I will literally play out of my goddamn mind, and then the game will be like, for all your hard work, you deserve a 7. How about you deserve my boot on your fucking neck, dude? Like, what are you fucking talking about? A 7? Holy shit! Yipe. Scared the fuck out of me. Are we ready to level up, please? Restoration's at 69. Very nice. Good lord. Well, good to know we're boxing with minotaurs at this point. We've really gone up in the world. This dude heard me talking shit. Like, brother, hop off, dude. Wait your turn to ride my cock. Like, what the fuck? Should I even repair these? Bro, I'm just gonna put on the other stuff.
That's Abby and Flato arms coming at you right now, bro. You better be careful.
Doesn't she have someone else's life to ruin?
Dude's really said, yeah, we're
and now she's attractive in the fucking show. The Last of Us is such a stupid fucking franchise. I swear to God. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Bro, what do they even put in these Elder Scrolls games? Like, for real? Oh my god, I can't even sprint. What the fuck is happening right now? This game is stupid. Dude. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, everything in here is dealing ridiculous damage. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Good lord. Dude, what is this? Am I fighting a fucking Zergling queen? I could just infinitely fucking summon. Like, what is this? Like, I'm genuinely confused. What even is this shit? A Landrel? How do you even pronounce that? Oh, Lord. Okay, well. I guess today's a good day to keep drinking. It's never a bad time to be drunk, I guess, if I'm playing this game. I'm stuck. Good lord.
Oh, this crab came out of nowhere. I will beat your ass with this bow. I have swamp fever. Awesome.
Oh, what the fuck?
Your strength is being drained.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Oblivion.
What the fuck? Where do you get swamp fever from? Like you're in Morrowind.
I was fighting a crab and I kept blocking it, and it was like, oh, you have swamp fever now.
How do you find ways to fuck up that even I've never found?
Now, let me see.
Alright, somehow that was the easiest enemy in the room that wasn't a summon. Thank you, I won. Holy shit, what kind of weird boxing match was this? Wax. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to sleep after this. Does Max have swamp ass? Oh, fever. Yeah, he has swamp fever, sorry. He's making a joke. He's being funny. He's being a very funny, cheeky bugger.
Cure disease food item or ingredients. Where I find Mandrake?
Yeah, I would recommend just getting a cure disease spell. I don't know what ability and restoration you need to have, but just in case you run into vampires and you don't want to become a vampire, there is a quest to cure vampirism. I don't know if it's repeatable. It's just very annoying how they treat it in this game. Etc., etc., blah, blah, blah. You've already heard enough from me.
Various priests and healers.
Fucking Zerg Rush over here, boys. Oh god, what is this? Another Minotaur? Am I in the labyrinth? Am I like Perseus or wherever the fuck it was? Yeah, that one was a pussy. Dude, why do they keep putting rats in this game? We're like 50 hours in. Oh, fucking hell. Uh-oh. That can only be something bad, bro.
Oh, it's another crab. I'm glad I got something for it. Do I not have a bow?
What?
I didn't take a fucking bow.
Cure
Oh
disease is a journeyman level? Okay, well, I've been journeyman level. That's kind of unfortunate. It's not novice. Or adept. Oh, that's a level 50 ability.
You can't swim in Oblivion, right?
No, you can.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude. The fucking Spriggans deal so much damage. Please stop. Please, for once in your life, stop fucking hitting me. Now there's a bear. I did not choose this. I'm not an idiot.
You were trapped in a forest. Which would you rather be trapped in? With a man or a bear?
There is definitely a horror game somewhere where you run into one of those fucking rage rituals. That has definitely gotta be like a... That's gotta be like an indie horror game somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, that definitely has real potential.
Can you just imagine... Like, one day you just decide,
I don't wanna die.
yeah, I'm gonna camp out in the woods somewhere. Rage
That's your
rituals.
first mistake. Camping out in the fucking woods like an idiot. Yeah, you kind of get what you deserve with that one, Chief. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Not even trying to be mean to you or anything. Couldn't be me, bro.
I want to just
No,
build
no, no. I want to
nice
get.
cabin.
I want to
woods.
get in touch with my inner nature self. Dude, go hug a tree, bro.
I mean, you could just want to build a cabin in the woods and be as far away from people as possible.
I don't know, man. I think that's way over romanticized. Humans were made to be social creatures. You can't fight your biology. 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 You could try. You can succeed on varying levels.
I should have taken a bow from one of the goblins. Why didn't take a bow?
Why does this thing hiss like a fucking dinosaur? Oh shit. Dude, I am leveling up restoration like crazy from all the healing I'm doing with these spells now. Yo, remember when we were barely leveling restoration and now we're leveling it like fucking crazy? That's so funny.
Oh, so that's how you just use healing spells?
That's how every Elder Scrolls game is. The more that you use spells of a certain class, the more you level up that class, yeah. So if you want to level up Alteration, you have to use Alteration. If you want to level up Destruction, you have to use Destruction. Basically, you will level up Restoration because you have to heal. I mean, like, unless you plan to carry around 500 potions.
Sounds like mad work.
Oh, you literally just keep it equipped. This is what I was doing in that... Oh my fucking god. Who designed this cave? I just want to have words with you.
You know who I want to talk to? The person who came up with the idea of the slaughterfish.
Did I tell you I couldn't rest because 3 of them had decided to beach themselves trying to fight me?
The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor?
What the fuck is this? An ogre? Ogres are like onions. You stink? You smell? No, we have many layers.
Oh, that's what these stones do. They give you conjured armor?
I think it breaks instantly if you take it off. They stink. They make you cry. Oh my god. Look at how much aura the Minotaurs have, dude. They're aura farming, Max. You wanna know what's crazy? Sometimes I feel like people that run to Reddit to ask questions about stuff, I feel like they just don't even watch the show in question. It was actually kind of... This is terrifying. This is how you level up block? Holy shit, maybe I should do this more often. Yeah, take some man to get it up. Oh shit, don't kill me, please, you fucking cow. Oh lord.
Bitch. Giving me swamp fever again.
Alright. This will probably be the last cave I do. Oh, you know what time it is, actually? Take a guess. Shit. Take a guess what time it is, Max.
I don't know what time it is.
I'm gonna try to get the fucking slave one.
You're such a clown.
What do you mean I'm a clown? That's content right there. You don't want to watch like a 5-hour stream of me building?
Excuse me, it's the fire spray. Thank you very much.
I'm going to ban you permanently. Forever. Oh my god. The website is literally getting dogpiled, bro. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not
Did you have
getting
to
it.
look
It's
under
over.
fire spray? Did you have
No,
to
I'm
look
not
under...
even on the fucking website. I'm in a waiting room queue, bro. It's fucking over. I'm not getting it, dude. It's so fucking done. Never mind, folks. Well, I tried. They're doing more than most websites did with the Switch 2. They're like, you know what? We know that everyone's going to try to hit this button all at once, so we'll put a queue system in. Oh my god.
Having bots.
Yeah, my intelligence has been damaged by playing this fucking game. What the fuck? Yeah, just make sure the bots scalp everything from everyone who would have given us money normally. And we don't care. We already sold our product. Let the scalpers make like a 500% fucking profit. Because now they control the supply. We just, like, at that point, just give the fucking supply to scalpers, bro.
Boy, these rats are fucking everywhere. Holy shit.
First time on the subway?
Someone on the dev team really loved fucking rats. Or had a traumatic experience in a New York City subway.
Dude, why are will-o-wisps so fucking annoying, man? Like, could y'all not?
If we got this game remastered, can you imagine if they remastered Jade Empire?
Okay, well now hold on. You're implying anyone who develops video games even knows what Jade Empire is. So this is already a Halo reach. And I'm not even saying I don't want it or I disagree with you. I've contracted what? Who even knows?
Apparently.
It glitched. Yeah, look at this. The Will-O-the-Wisp died, but its body still stayed up here. Look at that. That's why I was confused.
Skyrim is unplayable without mods.
Okay, anyway. You listen to random people on the internet?
Apparently it's not fun without mods is what
I disagree. I had a good amount of fun with Skyrim. Your repair hammers last twice as long now. Very nice. You only had to get armor to 50. A Minotaur Lord? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. He's stuck? Okay. I never said I was gonna play fair. The fuck you mean? Don't worry, it's fair because I don't have a bow, I don't think, so I can't even shoot him even if I wanted to. Oh, I lied. Who said I was gonna play fair? Do I have arrows? I have to equip the arrows. Amazing. Hey, we need this to level up anyway. Maybe we'll have 2 level ups.
Let me unequip this torch.
Oh shit, I got it! Come on, let me in, let me in, let me in! Fucking... Is it even available yet? It might... Dude, I might have fucking missed it, man. It says coming soon, so maybe it's not even out until later today. I don't know. It says coming on date. So who knows? I might be genuinely fucked trying to get this. If it's still not out, probably not. Oh well. At least I looked. I mean, it is already 12. Whatever. I just don't want to have to get the older shitty version. I'm sorry, the Will-O-the-Wisp came all the way out here to help this fucking guy and it freed him? No, it didn't. Never mind, I'm good. And a bear showed up. Basically, all his friends showed up to come help him. Would you believe that shit? Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Get up! You suck. Unbelievable. Yeah, that one's glitched. I keep thinking another one's coming over. That one's bugged. It was supposed to die and it didn't. Which, you know what? All things considered, we haven't had a lot of game bugs. So, what can I say? I'm happy. It's rare that you play a Bethesda game and you don't encounter a plethora of bugs. It's like part of the jank, part of the charm. Is you play a game and it's... Lord knows everything goes wrong at every possible outcome. And every possible opportunity. Well, I got my arrows back. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie, if marksmen are able to get their arrows back constantly, that's not a bad trade-off. Alright, this is definitely the last cave we're doing today. After today, I'm probably... Or, after this, I'm gonna go to bed. We'll play more of this tomorrow. Or, I'm sorry, I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna go get something to eat. And then just chill. Thankfully, Elder Scrolls never has any bottomless pits. I fucking hate games with bottomless pits. That's like the lamest way to have like a free death or something. Obviously not Zelda, because in Zelda you pretty much respawn really quickly. So it's not like a huge deal. But you know, if you're playing something else, it can be a little annoying. It's funny because when I was younger, Peanut Butter Jelly was like a crazy song that everyone loved. That was like back when people would rap and dance to anything, which was like such a pure time period. Things were good. People were good. People were good to each other. You would have some dude come in and sing, "It's Peanut Butter Jelly," and that's like half the song. Meanwhile, today we get Cousins by Kanye West. And I wish I had never heard that fucking song. That was awful. Like, for even if everything about it is serious and Kanye was unfortunately diddled by his cousin, I don't know the full details. It was just an ass fucking song, dude. It was just shit. You know, it might be a good story, but a terrible fucking song.
Man just wanted to talk about the time he had with his cousin.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and say he can't. I'm just saying it wasn't a good rap song. It's like how Dave Chappelle could have a good fucking comedy sketch, but like, it's, you know, he might have a really good thing about his friend that was forced to fucking self-delete because of people making fun of them and bullying them and shit. Yeah, I felt bad, but the end was kind of preachy. It wasn't really much comedy at the end. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say he couldn't do it. Get up. I'm going to use your bed.
Well met.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh my god, he gets right back in it, dude. He gets right back in. Okay. Is there like a roll or a cot I could use? I'm gonna fast forward till this guy gets up, probably. Just take his bed and rest in it. I'm the lord of the castle. They literally just gave a castle away to the first dude that walked by. That is so insane.
Hello.
Yes, now go. 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 Okay. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax, trust your instincts. Just be yourself. Do the little things and the big things take care of themselves. Dude, who wrote these motivational speeches, man? What the hell? I feel so welcomed and loved.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
Because I am. Let's see. How close are we to leveling? We're like halfway just from doing all this stuff, so... I mean, look, our stats are pretty much where they're gonna be. Obviously, we could upgrade intelligence to give more maximum magicka. Or we could just go boosting luck once we're done, because we're gonna get personality to the top tier. I guess speed, we'll just work on, like, speed and fucking willpower after a point. Heavy armor you wear degrades much more slowly. We're 1 point away from heavy armor 74. And 1 point away from your attacks deal more fatigue damage. Like, look at this. We're almost, on all 3 of our major abilities, we're almost going to be rank 75. Then we have, like, a secondary tier list. Sneak is going to be low. Marksman is going to be low. We're basically cooked on a lot of these lower level ones, because obviously I don't use them. The only one I do use is Armorer. That's the only one I use that's not in here. You repair items beyond their maximum durability, improve weapons deal more damage, improve armors protects more. That's it. Those are the only 2 I actually use, and obviously use Mercantile just by talking with people. Alright. I had a friend who went to a con and dude was IRL rickrolling. That's not... Dude, rickroll is lame. Yeah, I don't know. It's like back from the era of like everything's funny just because you could like dick around with people. I never thought it was like really funny. It's alright. It's alright, I suppose.
You know the rules.
And so do I. Didn't Rick Lastly come back and do a commercial or something for like some car company? I feel... Didn't he do that? He came back and was singing it. And it was like for a car commercial.
Just wanna tell you.
Can do a car company. Didn't he do that? He came back and was singing it. And it was like for a car commercial.
Just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
I froze my stream. I'm never getting this thing back, so I think I'm cooked, bro.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Turn around and desert you.
Alright. Well, thank everyone who showed up. Thanks, Devin. Thanks, Viv. Thanks, Narg. Thanks, Haruna. Much appreciated. I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna shoot the shit. You all have a good evening. Oh, what the fuck? Who messaged me? Manage your channel directly from your phone? Oh, that's because yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, why can no one on fucking Reddit ever read anything, man? What the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? Seriously.